I'm on a 2-hour delay at work. It snowed in Central Ohio. We're not used to snow, but I'm about to log in. I wanted to show you the shirt that I'm wearing. It says #room for more and my girl Gramita Love Mukbang. First of all, let's talk about the fact that she just got monetized, which is amazing. I'll leave her information below in the description box. She does mukbangs and also vlogging. So this is one of her shirts, and then I'll show you the other one. I actually wore the other shirt in my last video. And it's all of the things that she says, all of her sayings, like it's Taco Tuesday, it's Hot Wing Wednesday. She has a cup called Big Bertha. Big Bertha, I feel like Big Bertha and I are homies. Big Bertha is the truth. I love me some Big Bertha, and I love me some Gramita Love Mukbang. D, I love you so much. Thank you so much for the shirts. I appreciate it. Go celebrate my girl for hitting 4,000 watch hours. That is not easy to do, let me tell you, because with this YouTube journey, you get really discouraged very easily. At any rate, please go support my girl. Tell her I said what up, and you will not be disappointed. Her Taco Tuesdays, her Hot Wing Wednesdays, and Seafood Sundays are my fave. Welcome to our snow day. My husband already handled our walkway as well as our driveway. Now he's doing our neighbors. That's the real reason why I married him, because he's very thoughtful. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kim, KYM. This is my home. I do videos pertaining to home management, so I do a little bit of cooking, cleaning, DIYs, repairs, all kinds of different things. If that sounds like your jam, please do not forget to hit subscribe on your way out. Right now, it's a snow day, so I'm like, you know what? We're going to eat whatever we want to eat. We're going to have some meatballs, homemade meatballs. There's nothing like them. In the background, my husband is working on sauteing some chicken and vegetables, so it's going to be quite the meal this evening. Now, I don't follow any kind of recipe for any meal that I make. I will show you the ingredients, but for me, I've been cooking for a long time, so it's all about the love that I put into it, the way that it smells, and then I taste test, of course. Now, I know I can't be the only person who uses gloves to touch raw meat. I do not like touching raw meat. I don't like touching dirt. I don't like touching toilets. I use gloves for everything. And a lot of times I use gloves to do the dishes as well. Leave me some purple hearts if you can relate. Before I actually cook those meatballs, I need to go upstairs and sign into work. I have put them back in the refrigerator so all the seasonings can kind of marinate together. And then on my lunch break, I'll come downstairs, I'll brown them, I'll make a sauce for them, and I'll also put them in the oven. You'll have to let me know how you like to make your homemade meatball sauce. For me, I like a tangy bit of a flavor. So sometimes I add brown sugar. I didn't this time around. I just added some jelly, some garlic, as well as some mustard. Mustard is the key ingredient. Let me tell you something about mustard. You can use it on any meat if you are a meat eater. And oh my gosh, it gives it the best flavor. This is my first batch, and then I'm going to also show you a second batch. I'm going to just kind of do it really quickly because we all know you don't have to cook it all the way through on the stove. You just want to make sure you brown it. The reason that I brown it is to kind of mend those flavors together. Oh my gosh, it just turns out so good. You don't actually have to dip your meatball in the sauce. You can simply pour it over your meatballs, but I like to get mine saturated, and then that way there's a little bit of extra sauce at the bottom of the pan when you're finished cooking it. Oh, you can dip any kind of bread in it as well. It just goes good really with anything.
I've tried to be the help you need, but I don't think I can. If we never ever met before, if you never
One of my most genius ideas and the best way to keep up with my house is to cook and clean at the same time. While I'm cooking, once I'm finished with the dish, I like to come over and wash it off. And let's count how many times I actually clean the sink out in this video because I'm forever cleaning out my sink. I'm also very guilty of cleaning the kitchen and using several cleaning cloths in the process. Let me know if that's how you operate.
Forever's never gone so fast. Why you gotta be so hard? Sitting thinking in my car. I don't know what we should do. Do you? Do you? You're about to lose me. Just like that, just like that. You're about to lose me.
My husband got this great idea to rearrange some things a little bit in our bedroom. Imagine that. Everybody thinks I'm the one that's crazy with the cleaning. Well, he's crazy with rearranging things, okay? He has OCD just as much as I do. At any rate, when he moved the dresser from the side of the wall, I realized how dirty the wall was. He also took down the pictures that he had up, and there was just marks and spots everywhere. And I'm thinking, I don't know how I'm going to get these spots out, but I'm going to try my hardest. So I had to channel my inner Aunt Mary, because like I said, if you've been here for a while, she's the aunt who used to have me up at 6 a.m. on Saturday mornings when I was younger in Pennsylvania, which is Pennsylvania. And she used to send me down to McDonald's, which was literally down a hill, to go get her a cheese Danish, a black coffee. I'd come back, we would be washing down walls, we would be moving refrigerators and stoves. And think about that. That was back in the day, like in the 80s and 90s, where refrigerators and stoves were extremely heavy. She would move that stuff by herself. We would be back there sweeping, wiping off the baseboards, all of that great stuff. So I had to get this done. The first thing you want to do is dust your wall off really, really good. You want to dust it twice, and then you want to get to cleaning. I would suggest using a powder dish, not a dish, but a something you put in the washer. What's that stuff called? Oh, washing powder. Kind of like a Tide or something like that. I use my magic concoction. It consists of white distilled vinegar, isopropyl alcohol, as well as the Blue Dawn dish soap. Just depending on what type of paint you have, you got to be really careful what you put on your walls. And in my case, it's safe.
These rocks on the solid bottom, calling the white lines. No one wins this broken lotto. It's just me and the silent cry. I've grown tired of wasting others, tied down
often are you dusting your homes? For me, I live in a dust bucket. Okay, I've always lived in a dust bucket. I don't know if it's this region of the world. My mom says the same thing, but I have to dust all the time. And if you were to ask my husband, he would be like, this girl don't never dust because it's always dusty. But I really do though, for real. I recently had a gathering and my cousins from Cleveland, shout out to my cousins from Cleveland that came down to visit me on New Year's Eve. Oh my gosh, I had such an amazing time. I was like a kid in a candy store. I was so excited to see them, and we talked and we talked and we talked. You guys, I was up for 23 hours because I had gotten up at like 6 something that morning and was preparing and everything, and then they didn't leave until 5 a.m. So anyway, life was great. Life was wonderful. We were talking about my home, and I was saying how my home is bright because, you know, when you have anxiety, depression, when you sit in a dark space, your mind becomes dark. So my house is very bright. So on camera, it looks like it's much cleaner than what it really is. But again, I live in a dust bucket. So I'm going to get these blinds and windows cleaned off and wait until you see the water from the window. It was so dirty.
Something more for sure.
Thank you so much for joining me today. I do appreciate you so much. Let me know how you're doing, like for real. I'm not one of those people who just be like, oh, how are you? And you're like, good. No, girl, how you doing? How are you feeling? Where is your mind? Are you okay? Because I need you to know that you are worthy, you are enough, and you are needed. You matter, and so does your voice. Let's check out how dirty this water is. This is from the windows. When I tell you my house looks cleaner than what it really is, I mean, for real, seriously. It's always a constant battle. There's so much more to do, but I have been going at it since earlier today. What you didn't see is me deep cleaning my bathroom, and I literally did everything all at once, and I typically don't do that, but there's just been so much going on. I've had company, that sort of thing, so I needed to get that taken care of. I wanted to get this wiped down as well as my door and the door to my bathroom. I've used the same cleaning product throughout this video, except for when I was downstairs. When I was cleaning off my stove, I did use the yellow Mr. Clean disinfectant. Shout out to Mr. Clean. Can y'all sponsor your girl? Because there's a lot of people that I got using that yellow Mr. Clean disinfectant. It has to be the disinfectant, not the all-purpose cleaner. For the month of January, I'm trying to start a different type of schedule. I'm trying to release 2 videos per week. Now that's a lot, okay? Because I have a lot of clips and I'm going through and combing through about 2 hours of footage. So I'm gonna try my best and hopefully I will reap the benefits of that. I've been doing YouTube now for 4 years post-COVID, and there's a lot of things that they've changed with creators after that, which makes it really challenging at times, and it's very discouraging. I'm glad I say affirmations because I've wanted to quit YouTube about 12 times now. No lie. But again, thank you for being here. Please hit the like button. It helps my channel, and subscribe if you already haven't. I hope all of you have an amazing day.
I guess you never think about things like I do, like how we used to fight till we cried, can't undo. Now we're